Good morning, everybody. Hey, Nancy, we're not letting you get away that easily. Could you come back out here, please? Nance? Come here. Come over here. Come here. I got to give you a little quiz in front of everybody. So,
make me stand out here?
Yeah, I am. So, 2008.
Yes.
I think was an interesting year. Who won the Super Bowl?
I have no idea.
This is a quiz. 2008, anybody know? New York Giants. President of the United States.
Clinton.
No, 2008
George
was
W.
George W. Bush. And in February of
I had a little thing called the recession to deal with.
And in February of 2008, the 4A's was fortunate to get a new CEO. Who was that?
That was me.
Nancy Hill. And I have to tell you, in those 9.5 years, I don't think we could have ever predicted the complexity, the transformation, the disruption that you were anointed with to lead us over these last 9.5 years. And for me, as chairman the last several years and prior to that, knowing you, I've seen you lead with passion and commitment and dedication and loyalty, determination, toughness when it was needed, but most importantly, grace. You've been an amazingly graceful leader and a good friend. I've gotten to know you. So for me, I want to thank you so much for those 9.5 years of love that you have given back to this industry. And that's what it's been for Nancy. It's been a love because I've lived it with you. I've seen you embrace it. I've seen you kick it at times, we all have relationships like that, but more importantly, I've seen you just hug it. And it's been a beautiful thing for me to see and to witness sitting next to you. But I'm not the only one that wants to thank you. So why don't you take a little move off stage. We got a little video we'd love to show you.
Okay.
From more people.
I think one of the amazing things about Nancy is that you just know you always see her at every event that anyone in advertising and marketing is ever at.
When someone first meets Nancy, she's got a pretty strong presence. She's curious. She asks a lot of questions.
The moment she took over the reins of the 4A's, my CEO and I asked to get on her calendar to give her our perspective about diversity and inclusion, and she immediately agreed to see us. That was the beginning of a relationship with someone who's been a real advocate for diversity and inclusion.
So I first met Nancy when she came to the media and worked on a number of big projects, including AOL, Visa, and a few others. We became fast friends. She always pointed me in the right direction.
I would describe Nancy as passionate, determined, forthright, and feminist.
I'm actually wearing my Feminist AF t-shirt today for Nancy.
I think you have to look at her from a perspective of passion for this industry, a passion for diversity and inclusion, and passion for integrity.
I couldn't imagine a more volatile, changing, upside down time for the 4A's, and I think she's handled it brilliantly.
No matter how much fear there's been in the industry about what's next, Nancy has just been a beacon of hope and optimism, and to really be a change agent. And that's one of the things that I admire most about Nancy, and will miss the most.
The world has aligned in a certain way that makes it more challenging than ever before. And I think for Nancy, she's been able to keep the ship straight, but has navigated us through some pretty tough waters, and I want to thank her very much for that.
One of the best things Nancy has done for our industry is to really be the voice for all of those people who are not welcomed within it as they should be. And I'm very, very grateful to Nancy for all the work she's done on behalf of we women in the industry and on behalf of diversity in totality in really working to change our industry as a whole.
Her personality and her energy really just gave a modern view to an organization and an association that really had to help the industry charge forward at a critical time.
Nancy's greatest contribution to our industry is to really focus on our business, our relationship with our clients, diversity and inclusion, focusing on the transparency issues that have arisen more recently.
She's always been on the right side of the issue. She's been an advocate for the issue in front of some pretty tough audiences and some very high-level audiences, and she's never wavered. I think that's a great contribution.
Thank you, Nancy, for all your contributions to our industry.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy. Thanks for everything.
Thank you for taking this job. I doubt you realized it was going to be as difficult as it turned out to be, but you've managed it brilliantly. Good luck.
Nancy, I want to wish you the best of luck on the next chapter on your journey. Bravo. Thank you very much. Come here. Come over here. Thank you, Nancy. We have one last little parting gift for you. And there's symbolism of three things in here. You'll open it at your leisure. But one is a reminder of your commitment to the 4A's for the last 9.5 years. The second is a little something that is going to help you unlock your future. And the third you're going to need because we know you're going to have a very bright future. So Nancy, from all of us to you, thank you for saying yes 9.5 years ago. We're going to miss you, but your imprint will live on forever.
Thank you.
Well, all right, one more time for Nancy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, on to some other business. One of the things that we're really excited about this transformation is Resolve. And for those of you who haven't heard about it, it's a competitive competition with a purpose for a lot of the young professionals within our industry. This is the second time we've hosted an event like this, but during this one-day think tank held down the street tomorrow, young agency talent selected by everybody in this room will tackle the United Nations Sustainability and Development Goal 14, which is very important. It's about life below water. They'll be challenged to create awareness about the importance of conserving and the sustainability use of our oceans. And the event on Wednesday is going to open with a keynote address from His Excellency, Mr. Peter Thompson, President of the 71st session of the United Nations General Assembly. He will be here. So stick around Wednesday morning to see the live presentations. We'll also hear from Travel Channel's Ashlyn Cousteau. More importantly, the winning team that is selected on Wednesday will present their idea at the Ocean Conference being held at the United Nations in June. So what a great platform for these young professionals. Some real quick housekeeping things. You can download the Transformation app at either Apple or Google App Store. Just search for Summit Sync app and then select Transformation 2017. You can participate in and follow along with the social conversation on Twitter using hashtag 4A's Transformation. To connect to the event's Wi-Fi, log into the 4A's network. Password is very complicated. It's Transformation. We'll also welcome the audience watching live via live stream. If there is content that you'd like your colleagues back at the office to view, they can go to the 4A's website to find the link. In addition to that, we have a lot of great content scheduled, including our breakfast briefings, lunch and learn sessions from our very valued sponsors. If you've not already signed up, check with the 4A's registration desk to check on the availability of each of these great sessions. And then please be sure to join us for the presentation of the Partner Awards happening in this room immediately following the last session today. PricewaterhouseCoopers will be holding the envelopes for those winners. We'll start the cocktail party immediately afterwards so you can watch dozens of pieces of the outstanding work that has been submitted.